Spartan steps in, he's the king of the hour. Looks up at the so-called golden tower. Beats here at best, he scoffs unimpressed.
I'll be there in a few minutes. Hang on.
And here's the tequila song as well.
Beats are crashing, Spartan's world is never clashing. Coded hand, he makes it stay. Use the code 300, feel the power rise. Spartan's calling, no disguise. Golden Tower, step aside, make way.
What's up, guys? My name is Spartan, and today we're doing a quick little sporadic live stream. I actually have some boys in here with me in the Discord server. We're going to discuss the new module. So, a couple of content creators here. We got Tequila Man. Oh, this is awkward.
Good morning, everybody.
There he is. We got
Sorry, Mike.
Celastoria. Oh man, tough crowd.
Hello.
Hey, there he is. Of course, we got Zephyr Gamez Games. I don't know how to read. What's up, Zephyr?
What's up? What's up, guys? Zephyr here.
Then we got some other guys in here too. But we are going to discuss the new restorative bonus module. I don't even really know where to start with this.
Pull it up what to do.
Oh yeah, that's a good start. So, the new module's out, restorative bonus. This is what it looks like. It looks kind of cool, like a jack-in-the-box looking thing. For the algorithm, yes. So, unique effect. Recovery packages grant 50% attack speed boost for at epic 15, 20, 25, and 30 at ancestral seconds. Decaying for 60 seconds. So that is what it does. I currently have enough to make it ancestral if I want to, but I don't have the fodder to do so.
Why?
Because I did not plan very, very well. But we got some
Same.
people here. So what are we thinking of the new module so far? First initial
Epic.
thoughts. Epic?
Yeah, I don't know. Might be good with the PF as well. Assist mods maybe.
Whoa!
I think it's great for new players, like brand new players that need something. I think it's great for people that have assist mods. Mid-game, I feel like if you aren't close to assist mods, probably a 50-50 kind of thing. It'll depend on your tower setup. But
I think it's got the potential to be one of the better glass cannon mods. But from some very early testing with Fat Beast last night, it was underperforming compared to whatever the one is that reduces enemy stats.
Pulsar Harvester, yeah.
Pulsar.
Really quickly, chat, are we able to hear everybody in the Discord? Can you guys hear? Okay.
Testing.
I just want to double check and make sure. Also, Zephyr, thank you. Thank you for the thumbnail.
Okay, we can hear ourselves in the video.
Awesome. Good news. Why is it not
I
letting
think
me?
the guild stuff is actually better than the assist module or the new module. But the new module is something that's only going to be for a limited time, and it can definitely change people's towers depending on where they are in their progression.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay.
So for me personally, I'm not pulling it at all. Like,
Really?
it's just
Not at all.
no. I need especially with getting GT Plus, I need my MVN to be better than Legendary. So everything is going towards the normal banner.
I agree.
Same
It's an easy
situation.
one to skip if it does not benefit you for more than, let's say, 6 months. And for many people, that will be the case.
Personally, I have the thought of no matter how little you think you're going to use it, you should at least pull it to Mythic. That way you're not completely behind the curve.
Like
Because-
That's a
PF.
good. I think that
If-
depends on your gyms and how, like, where you are in your tower and things like that. But yeah, I can agree with trying to get it at least some base level if possible.
Yeah, I can see that. I
And
don't
if you
know.
get it early enough, you can actually do some testing and see, how it compares to some of your other stuff, and then see if you do really need to continue.
See, my main question on it though is, since it's based off of recovery package, why would you not just run G-Comp to have perma ultimate weapons instead of just getting a little bit of extra attack speed?
Okay, I'm gonna play the
I think
song.
it depends on what you're doing with it. Like, if you're doing milestones, and if you need G-Comp for certain things, like Perma Black Hole or something like that nature, then I could see that. But if it's a tier push or something where you're doing a very short run and you're using it in that nature, then I would say you're going to probably want project funding.
Yeah, I mean, kind of a blanket statement, I guess. My opinion right now, I don't really see any use case to have it as just your primary module, but if you have assists, maybe. But even then, kind of like, I think it was maybe Zephyr or somebody had mentioned, I think Pulsar Harvester is still getting me higher waves. And I'm running
think that was
Glass
Tequila.
Cannon. Oh, Tequila? Yeah. So I don't know.
That's why I said early game players, somebody that doesn't have Pulsar Harvester or can't get Pulsar Harvester to Legendary within a reasonable time unless they just get lucky. It's a 50% chance versus,
Yeah.
what is it, 4.5 or something? Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
For Pulsar,
I just wanted 5-star.
1% at Epic.
4.7% chance on the average banner, standard banner for any regular module.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I guess yeah. If it's a higher, what's the word? If it's a higher rarity than other things that you have, then yeah, I guess it's worth running. But I don't see any other use case for it because there's just, in my opinion, there's better assist mods, and you're definitely not going to want to run it as your main mod. So this mod has absolutely no point, in my opinion.
Yeah.
it's definitely an easy skip if you need to. It might get reworked though, many have, and
Or refine the tactics for it.
I do kind of agree. Zephyr, did you mention like going ahead and trying to get it Mythic, or was that also Tequila?
That was
that was
I-
also Tequila.
That was also Tequila, but I have been speculating if I want to get it to Mythic or Legendary because it's only 4 copies of it that I need. for
Yeah.
Mythic, so
So I heavily regret not pulling project funding because initially I thought it was
yeah.
going to be terrible. But yeah, I think it would probably be good to at least try to get it to Mythic if you can, because we never know. Yo, thank you, Michael. Thank you for subscribing, bro. I appreciate you.
So the way that I'm reading it is that you have the full 50% bonus. I'm going to go with the ancestral version for 30 seconds, and then it decays over 60 seconds. So you technically have increased attack speed for a total of 3 waves. And if you have just the base 30% package chance, you could technically have 100% uptime with this mod. But I just still don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
I want to see somebody with Ancestral running it and watch their attack speed and see if I see any change ever, just in case, because it's always
Yo,
hard for me
Greenie.
to trust just the wordage
Yeah,
of
because
certain
it-
things.
it
So-
says 50%, and then it decays for 60. So my assumption is 50 to 60. So like every second it'll drop by 1%. Maybe, I don't know.
Something like
That's
that.
the thing, is making an assumption on it hurts, especially when, because there's been obvious changes to the game, especially in the past, where you would think the way something's worded would make sense one way, and then it works dramatically different. I'll
This
just
is-
use enemy level skips as a primary example.
That's
Ooh.
true.
In-
But
From early testing, but with Fat Beast, he said it seems like it's not applying quite the full effect because of game speed. He has like just too much attack speed for the game to actually keep up with. But once again, this is like absolutely early
Oh.
testing.
That's actually a consideration I hadn't even put into, because there was the problem with the attack speed cap, which it's been stated that it's been worked on, but I don't believe they've stated that they've solved it completely. This might be one of those things where if you run it at a lower game speed, it might actually be super powerful if you're willing to make that trade-off.
So as in, it'll not register because the attack speed's too high, which was the issue
Because
before.
Yeah,
the
that's
game
what
has
it seems
too many
like.
particles, too many enemies, and your attack speed's too high, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they state with the version 27 that this has been fixed? I mean, this module might still like
True.
increase the problem, or like.
Oh, they said they fixed it? Because I read that they had worked on the problem.
okay, so what they said was for V27, it shouldn't matter anymore. And then about 2 or 3 patches later, they said, okay, guys, it actually doesn't matter anymore. Because it wasn't working properly when they said they fixed it the first time. And then the second time, they said, okay, it's actually fixed now, so now it doesn't matter. And I haven't seen or heard anything on it since. So my assumption is that no matter how fast your game speed is or your attack speed, that it should be working properly.
In
We're
theory.
talking about pretty late game, something that matters late game. So how much does this really matter for somebody in the late game? I mean, obviously, they pretty much have all the modules anyway, so probably should pick up any module just in case it gets reworked or in case it finds a use case. But, most people don't have the attack speed, I guess, for that to usually come into play.
Also, for those of you watching right now, I'm just doing a tier 15 milestone run. I'm going to try to get 4,500. Probably not, but we'll see. Hey
We
Spartan,
have
how's it
faith.
going today? Going good, Rubber. How are you doing, man? Feel free to join we're in voice chat right now. I got all the Discord dudes in here. We're discussing the new module. So far, kind of underwhelming, I think, is the overall consensus. We need to get like Greeny in here and see what he thinks, as somebody who's like way late game or end game. What do you think, Biff? I'm just gonna call you out. I'm sorry. What do you think of the new mod?
It's yet to be seen if an insane amount of attack speed will be beneficial or not. So, I can't say don't get it.
Yeah.
You never know.
It's so hard to tell. Like, I don't know. But I feel like the sentiment when Amplifying Strike came out, everybody kind of knew even before release that it was going to be really, really good, and that's just not the case with this one.
Yeah, I feel like, this one is probably what I would call an easier skip, but then again, so was Project Funding, so was Sharp Fortitude.
Yeah.
So, I'm definitely going to try to pull it to Mythic on the main account.
You had to bring back up Project Funding. It still makes me sad.
If it makes you feel any better, I pulled 0 copies of it or Sharp Fortitude during the banner.
Oh, man.
Real quick, a question. Have any of you guys been keeping up with the new manager guy?
The community manager, Sam?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did I feel like I remember him saying that they're potentially going to rerun banners? Am I imagining that, or did he actually say that?
Let me check. I think don't think it said rerunning. Let me double check.
I feel like I remember him saying that he said they were going to re-drop banners. So, like, for instance, the Project Funding one, Magnetic Hook.
But I'm pretty sure they will start rerunning. Like, if they ever want to do something like this, they will not start with something that has had a banner already. Like, because Project Funding has had a banner already, I don't think they will rerun this.
Yeah, no, that's why I said I feel like I remember him saying that they said they were going to rerun banners.
If they do a Dim Core featured banner, it's GG.
Oh yeah.
It's over.
Oh yeah.
I will spend an ungodly amount of money to get that.
Yeah. People will probably want to get 2 ancestral copies of it.
Yeah, get 2 5-stars.
Yeah.
So I'm not seeing anything so far.
I'm assuming I imagined it then.
But there are quite a few messages to scroll through.
Speaking of which, since you brought up Greeny, I actually did just message him on Discord, so we'll see if he hops in here.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna hop out of here, but I appreciate you having me in here.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for stopping in.
I will still
Really quickly, Tequila, if you want to put your YouTube link in the chat, or actually I can just... never mind, you're good. You can go. I'll add you and Zephyr and Celeste to the description. If I can figure out how to do that.
Do you want me to go to edit stream? Do you want me to drop them in the chat real quick? Because I can do that real quick.
Yeah, if you would, that'd be good, and then we can pin the comment.
There is Tequila's... Oh, I should probably do both of them in one.
GG means good game. Yes. I don't know. Attack speed sounds so good, but it just... I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna 5-star it and be done with it.
I didn't mean to do that.
Also, Celeste, this song's really good, dude. This is the Tequila
Oh my
and Zephyr
gosh.
one.
Yeah, I did like it. It just fucked up that he's
I'm
a
struggling.
girl.
Hey guys,
But
I'm
it was
coming in at
actually
a good
really good.
moment. Oh, sorry.
What's up,
I'm
Trevor?
struggling so much right now.
I took some time and went and
There we
interviewed
go.
some high-level super late game players, and basically the consensus is that it's not that great, but it could potentially be a very great EHP pulsar harvester with that restorative bonus as assist setup.
Okay.
Glass cannon is probably not going to truthfully affect too much, but there are some use cases.
All right.
I mean, it applies more knockback, right? For EHP, that might be useful. I don't know.
Okay. Spartan, this next message that I'm sending right now, this is the one to pin. Everything's typed out correctly now, finally.
Roger that.
There you go. Pin that
I
one.
thought it was smart to try to stack up the pulsar harvester procs faster. And in truth, I think a smite build, if you have a chain lightning smite build where there's, chain lightning's now a percentage-based damage, obviously attack speed will be king as well. I know that's a very rare thing in comparison to most tower builds, but
So that's what I was thinking. As far as like someone, for instance, like where I'm at in the game, who doesn't have a strong project funding or pulsar harvester, if you can get this at an ancestral level, and then your attack speed to proc your chain lightning more often, it might be able to carry you a little bit further in your tournament runs, or a earlier stage game person, I guess.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I
I have a strong chain lightning, but my my EHP kind of lags behind. So
Yeah.
I'll make a final statement on the module for myself. It's a great early game. It's a late game. You might as well pick it up because you're late game and you don't want to miss out on something that might potentially change things later. And probably a pretty poor mid-game setup.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. Also, I just added Celesteria.
Thank you. I was about to do that.
Yeah.
I was about to do that.
Unpin and repin.
And there you go.
Are you able to pin messages? Zephyr
I'm
is a mod.
not. That's the one thing. That's the one thing I can't do.
Oh, that's stupid. Well, what can you do? No, I'm just kidding. Yo, we got 85 people in here and only 14 likes.
I see 8.
I can time out Celesteria if you want.
Time him out.
That's something I can do.
So Celeste,
I can do that as well.
the music in the background that you guys are hearing right now is from Celestoria. So go check out his channel, support him. Tequila Man, good dude. Go support him. He's been making some guides and stuff recently. And then of course Zephyr, go support him. Best YouTube mod. Yeah.
I will be putting out a guide on my build soon.
Nice. The defense.
if you're just getting into the trillions or midway through the trillions, Tequila has really good videos to help you on different builds you can run, because he's posted a few throughout his run in the trillions, and they helped me a lot.
Yo, what's up, Dr. Trashbag? If you want to join the Discord chat, if you're available, we're discussing the new module. Feel free to. Holy cow, you have over 5k subscribers now, Spartan. Yes, we made it. We made it. We are halfway to 10,000, which I think I promised Dark22 that I would do a face reveal at 10,000.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to do that.
See, I think you originally said 5,000, and then it was getting close, so you got scared and moved it to 10,000.
So, is it worth pulling the new mod? I don't know. I still kind of fall under the opinion of try at least to get 4 copies so that you can effectively get Mythic. I think because that way, if later on we find out that it is actually really good, you at least have a Mythic copy available. That's kind of my opinion. Obviously, if you have other things that would be a better priority with gem spending, like if you don't have your 5th lab slot yet, if you are lacking in cards or card slots, you could go for that. But new mod is decent, but I'm not in love. Yeah. Okay, Trashbag, that's fine.
I'm still debating if I even want to go for Mythic for it.
I am looking forward to test it with Intro Sprint. Ah, interesting. Flipstar's Tower. Isn't Flipstar's Tower now, he was Toby's Tower, right?
Yep.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I wasn't messing that up.
Correct.
Yo, Dizzy.
Dizzy super chatted $4.99. Like the stream friends.
Technically speaking, since it's a generator mod,
Thank you, Dizzy.
and that gives you a coin bonus, wouldn't it make sense to get it, if you have the gems, obviously, and the ability to do so, but to get it ancestral, just for the coin bonus, maybe, if you're early game?
In that case, I would say yes, but if you're someone like me, I have Ancestral BHD, not worth it at all.
Yeah, if you have an alternative, obviously, but if you don't have, if you're capped at legendary right now, but you can get this one to ancestral, that's a massive coin bonus.
Yeah.
Same with, and it runs with EHP too, because if you're using it on a blender build, it gives you more knockback with the increased attack speed.
I was about to do that to him.
Really quickly, Dizzy just just donated 5 doll hairs. So thank you, Dizzy. If you guys do buy gems to pull this mod, please consider using my creator code 300. I greatly appreciate the love and support.
Any purchases made on the web store or the tower can be used with the creator code. You just have to go to either the bottom of the web store page or to the settings tab on the tower's actual game.
And that's gonna be the highest IQ I've ever seen you get.
Dude, I got a 300 IQ during the live stream on Saturday.
Did you change the values?
Yeah. So previously it went from 1 to 100, so it was funny. But now it goes up to 300. If you guys want to check your IQ, it's a !IQ. Ooh.
Yeah, I did.
A 119.
Ooh,
55.
Sven.
In YouTube or Discord?
Lucky. Ooh, 298 for Celesteria.
It's rough, dude. 298. Oh my gosh.
I beat Spartan. Woohoo!
My rival strikes again. Oh man.
Oh my god, there's so many of them now.
I know. All it takes is one person to start it.
Oh, and
Yo,
9.
Tommy,
Beautiful.
Tommy, thank you, bro. Thank you for subscribing. We're one subscriber closer to a face reveal. Because for some reason, some of you weirdos want to know what I look like. Ugh.
We gotta see if the face matches the voice.
Derek Rivera. Yikes. That one hurt. Oh, wait a second. That's Driver. Driver, that's you, right?
It doesn't. Not important.
He said that's not important. Oh, man. Any thoughts on the summon chip? Oh, that's a good point. We forgot to talk about the guild stuff. So let's go do that really quickly. Shout out to This is Sparta. Everybody's been killing it, except there's one person that we're probably going to kick. Where is he? Where'd he go? Anyway, yeah, we're probably going to kick one dude, but... there's a new chip available. But first, let's start at the top. Bunch of cosmetics, fun, normal stuff. Or, currencies, rather. Then the cosmetics, we have a freaking eyeball skin. That's kind of cool looking.
That one. I like that one.
It's kind of scary looking. I don't know. Kind of cool. Use multiple celebrities to describe how you look, Spartan. Oh boy.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt in the movie Fight Club. That is me. I am Brad Pitt. I've heard a lot of people say that I actually look a little bit like Seth MacFarlane.
I could see it.
A little bit. That's probably the closest celebrity I can think of off the top of my head. Question: does the summoned basic enemies generate coins with crit coin card? So that's the big question a lot of people are having with this new chip. Sorry, I skipped all the other stuff. We'll just talk about the chip first. So, summon reads, summons a new basic enemy every second. Summoned enemies give a cash bonus. It doesn't read, there's nothing in that would tell me that it would not play with the crit coin mastery. So.
Unfortunately, with all modules, it's always been a waiting game for testing to actually happen before we know for true how it works.
Yep.
It says cash bonus though. So do those enemies also give a coin bonus, or do they only give you a cash bonus?
So the way that I'm seeing it is they will summon new basic enemies. They'll still give the normal crit coin value, but they will give an increased cash bonus on top of that. That is the way I'm reading it.
Yeah, because if they spawn... Yeah, the basic enemies have a percentage chance of dropping coins. So I would imagine, because it doesn't say anything against that, it would still be the same as a normal basic enemy.
I'm wondering how it will interfere with basic enemy ultimates in battle conditions.
Ooh, yeah, that's interesting. Regardless, I think it'll be really good, especially those of us that have like GT Plus already. just extra enemies going into the counter there. I think it'll help the GT Plus multiplier quite a bit. Hey, let's go! I beat Trash Bag too. He literally just commented about that. But that would be my guess.
If it can increase the spawn cap as well,
I can't.
that would be another massive bonus.
Yeah. If it goes against the spawn cap, it might actually be bad because it's just basic enemies. I don't know.
Another thing is for early game, like when you're still running EHP, especially in tournaments, extra enemies for the extra death wave hits for death wave health.
So real quick, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the wording on the basic ultimate is when they spawn in, they have a chance to turn into such and such enemies. So since they're being summoned and not spawned, I do not think it will react with basic ultimate. I could be wrong though.
Interesting.
Let's hope.
Yeah, that's a very small like semantic difference, but it could, depending on however they set it up, it could be the case. Yeah, that's interesting. Anything else to touch on with the summon chip? Are you guys gonna try to pull it?
It will absolutely be a yes pull for me because it can absolutely be amazing dependent on how it works. And until we see testing, it's a guarantee yes, I'm going to get it just in case.
Yeah, I'm actually saving up for my third chip slot for it.
I think I mentioned
they unlocked the third chip slot.
I mentioned it in my guild chat or whatever, but I think my plan is to completely skip all of the cosmetics. I haven't looked at the relics yet, but I'm going to skip the cosmetics and probably try to instantly get the summon chip.
Wait, I'm confused.
Well, it says every second.
Or 2 chips.
What's up, driver?
It says every... Yeah, go ahead, driver.
When I thought that they might have unlocked the third chip slot, which they've only ever given us 2, but I still only see 2 on mine being capable.
There's only 2 that you can have, up to 2 unlocked. You have to buy the second slot or whatever. But there's 4 total locks. I guess they just haven't released the next one yet.
So it's obvious we'd be changing bounty out, not fetch, correct? And
that's my opinion.
That's definitely going to need testing before we can say which one will be more powerful.
Yeah.
So I feel like everybody checks the chip slots when they're in a run, and you can't interact with your guardian at all during a run. So I'm wondering if you can actually unlock the third now, but you just have to check it outside of a run.
Oh, do I need to end this run?
Well, my farming run is about to finish, so I'll check it so you don't have to end it.
Okay.
Yeah, my farming run's probably got like 200 waves left, so I'll check it once it's done.
Driver.
So that's only an extra 26 enemies per wave. It's every second. Each wave is 26 seconds.
Driver. Metabee just said, "Who's that guy? Sounds like he just woke up." LOL. Any rebuttal?
Thank you. That's my natural tone, and I'm very proud of it.
It is
so the summon chip.
25% bonus to mob count, so yeah, that's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
The summon chip at base unlock is only going to spawn 5 enemies every 140 seconds.
I have a very calm speaking voice, and I promise you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Okay, Hulk.
Should I get Scarf before the event ends or save my points? I feel like Defense Absolute is completely irrelevant later on.
Nope, get the Scarf.
So, if you can get the Scarf and still have enough medals available to instantly get the... Where did they go? Oh, the themes, I would go ahead and get it. Why not? I did not get it because I'm doing Glass Cannon, and it might bite me in the pants later if they ever make Defense Absolute super OP, but
hey,
that's where I'm at.
Did Dark tell you to do it?
Dark did tell me. Well, yeah, but I told Dark I had 0 interest in doing it, and he said, "You better do it, or else I'm never using Creator Code 300 again." So, because I did not get it, I'm gonna need you guys to carry the weight start using creator code 300.
I'm gonna go on strike 2. No more creator code 300 for me either, unless you get it.
No.
Yeah, same.
Wow. Okay, this is where legends die. Anyway, let's go ahead. I think we covered some good ground with the summon chip. Let's go ahead and talk about the relics real quick. Let's start with the blood monster. Increased defense percent by 1%.
S tier.
Really, really good.
Really good.
Really good.
So technically, you now only need the lab up to level 18.
Yeah.
To get the capped percent.
Yeah, so the defense percentage cap for some of you new players, it'll go up to 98%. So, convenient wisdom was that you had to get your defense percent lab to level 23, and that would basically get you to this maxed, assuming you had the standard perk bonus lab maxed and an ancestral defense percent module effect. With that, now, I guess you wouldn't have to get the lab all the way high, or how would that work? I don't know.
So you get 0.2 defense percent every lab level, so just subtract 5 levels, and it's level 18.
Okay, nice.
I do want to give me just 1 second for new players. Keep going, but I'll be there in a second.
Or you could be a madman like me and have defense percent level 39 in your lab.
You're right. I could be a madman like you. But no, I think this is really good. Oh my god, there's 120 people watching right now.
Make sure all of you go to Tequila's channel, my channel, and Celestoria's channel and drop us all a sub.
Yeah. Actually, please do that. I've been trying to work. I mean, Celeste has kind of been doing his own thing, but I tried to help those guys kind of get some viewership going. They're making some good content.
Okay, I do want to say for newer players, defense percent to level 23 when you're starting off will take you almost 133 days to get to. So being able to only go to level 18 would take that down to 47 days for a brand new player. That is an insane bonus for new players.
Yeah, I think Blood Monster is a must get. Even if you feel like you'll be doing Glass Cannon later on, like, still get it for now because it'll be super helpful in the meantime.
You might be better later on in hybrid for, overcharge.
Yeah, the overcharge enemies, that's the only thing killing me right now, Celeste. I don't know about you, but...
Yeah, I'm dying at 5,500 in my farming runs, like 95% of the times.
Yeah. But do new players have ancestral mods? Obviously, probably not. But it's sort of just getting all of your ducks in a row so that when you do get to the point of having ancestrals, your other prerequisites will be covered, if that makes sense.
Okay, so real quick, you can still not buy the 3rd slot. I'm out of run. I just checked. You cannot buy it still.
Okay.
That's lame.
So we're still limited to just 2 slots currently.
I don't know why they even show us 4 if we can't get
I don't know.
all 4.
False advertising. I don't know.
I mean, they advertise also 39 tiers.
So, my
39?
assumption
What they have on their website.
is that, so you see how we have still the 4 empty slots. Go back to the Guardianship, Spartan.
Yep.
If you go to all of your slots, every time we buy a new chip, an extra one gets added, but we still have those 4 blank slots. So I'm wondering if once one or two of those gets released, if that's when they'll unlock the 3rd slot.
Maybe. Yeah, because I mean, if they unlocked 1 right now with what's currently available, you would only not be able to use 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if like those 4 blank spots below bounty, ally, fetch, and attack. I'm wondering if when those ones get released, because those are going to be free ones. Those are going to be ones that are not released in Guardian.
Yep.
In the Guardian store. So I'm wondering if once those get released, if that's when we're going to get the extra slots.
I'd put a little bit of money down that they'll probably unleash them whenever they find a way to make it not crash the game when they do so.
Right.
Actually, I can't guarantee that. As a matter of fact, it probably still will.
I think that covers it for the blood monster, but definitely try to get this one. This one's really good. Let's talk about the Glimpse of Despair. I like the name. Ooh, crit factor. I need this one really badly.
Yeah, obvious. Yes, mid game, late game, early game. You don't have the damage, so if you are brand new and you join mid season, you don't have enough.
Yeah.
150 tokens are too much to spend. You really just want to get. Always, you want to try to get coin bonuses. That defense percent is something that I don't think any new player should even consider skipping, especially for 75 tokens.
Yeah.
In the guardianship, probably in case it is incredible.
I think I agree with that.
So obviously the crit factor is really, really good. But can I just say, this is like the 3rd or 4th crit factor we've gotten in a row. I'm so sick and tired of seeing it. I want to see something different.
Coin.
Give me a lab speed relic.
Lab speed every time.
we did have that.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a 1% lab speed relic, give it to us.
Did we have one?
But then people would just win the game, so they can't do that. I don't know.
That's true. They're no longer going to have the 17-year super crit factor lab.
Cody Light says that defense percent relic will also be helpful for tournament runs for mid to late game. Yep. Yeah, kind of like somebody had mentioned about the fleet enemies. Absolutely.
Especially since ELS keeps getting a mad debuff.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the cosmetics. So our Guardian skins, we got a freaking eyeball. Really, really cool. I really like the eyeball.
I want
the spider.
The spider also looks really cool. It has an hourglass looking thing. That's really cool.
Widow.
I like the name too, Silk.
Silk.
I'm definitely going to be using the spider.
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna get both, obviously, but I'm really loving the eyeball. It looks good. I don't know. That might just be me.
I'm gonna use the
Are you guys
tower
thinking
skin.
that the event's gonna be a rerun, or do you think it's gonna be new?
The spooter.
We might actually have information on that. Give me 1 second, I'll try to check.
Are you talking about the event, the next event, if it's going to be new, or it's going to be a new Halloween themed one?
Yeah, they're gonna do a a zombie foot or something, because everybody was talking about wanting a foot skin for some reason. So we need to keep J-Plays away from that.
Yes, but from what I'm seeing right now, they're doing 1 new one, 1 repeat, 1 new one, 1 repeat. So my
From what
assumption
I
is
see, in 7 hours, we're doing a cyberpunk event. The Tower Cyberpunk event should go live in 7 hours. A new theme and tower icon will be unlocked. You will also unlock 4 new relics permanently, and the event will run for 2 weeks, as usual.
Where's that at?
You can always see these in the Play Store. They will usually release them 1 to 2 days prior to the events coming out.
Cyberpunk, that's interesting.
Okay.
That's gonna be a bad song.
well. So then, my question is, when are they going to do the Halloween themed one? Because this event's going to carry out till the end of the month. I think it will transfer over. Okay, so starting it'll transfer over just in time for the Halloween. So they'll probably do a repeat of the pumpkin for that one.
Pumpkin. I mean, I prefer the zombie theme. It's easier to make a song for.
You could do a Headless Horseman themed thing since the Headless Horseman carries around a pumpkin.
That's true. That's true. But I'm actually using it for whatever icon we have. Like if the name doesn't fit, it's yeah.
Have y'all seen the horseless headsman commercial?
Also make it like a latte theme just for the memes.
Ooh. Pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, like a cup of coffee, that'd be cool.
Tower drinking latte. That's gonna be a good song.
Let's move on to the rest of the cosmetics
Everybody drop
here.
a like. Everyone drop a like on the stream.
Yes, please.
I want to know what the Crimson Horror is going to look like. If it's like a still or if it's an active background.
So the way it looks, I think it's going to be similar to the one with the Dark Tower. How it kind of like... Yeah. That's my guess based on how it looks. I don't know.
Dude, I hope it runs better than the Dark Strands, because from what I understand, the Dark Strands actually is like one of the worst to run because of the particle effects on it, but I guess that depends on your device and things like that, and I don't actually have any of my own testing to confirm or deny that myself.
I wonder if they're ever going to make the menu and profile banners also kind of interactive, like if they'll move at all. They haven't so far, but
yeah, if it's not interactive, I don't really want to use it. Like I think I'm still on the space one, the overlooking of the Earth.
Yeah, the space one's my favorite.
World?
I've been running the
World?
Matrix. Because the Matrix is one of my favorite movie series, so I've been running that background.
I've only seen the first Matrix movie.
Kingstring,
Oh, Lord,
would you
dude.
take the red pill or the blue pill?
That's a very good question.
I would take a handful of the blue pills.
Yeah, I was gonna
That
say.
depends. Am I taking the pills with the knowledge of watching all the movies, or just from like going in blind?
If you are in that situation for the first time without prior knowledge of the movies, what would you take?
Oh, I'm diving in, bro.
Wow. Okay. Actually, that could be a funny poll. I'm gonna do a poll. Red pill or blue pill?
I want Morpheus to open my eyes.
If I'm going in with the knowledge of the movies, I'm taking the blue pill because life is not as good as the computer life.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like if I'm going off watching all the movies and everything I know, plug me back
I'm
in.
going blue
going in
pill.
for
Absolutely. I'm not Neo. I'm myself.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's what I'm saying. I feel
But
like
if-
ignorance is bliss, you know? I'd probably go blue pill.
Yeah, but that's after you already know everything that happened. If you're going in blind
Well,
and you're like, this dude's telling you that you're being
Yeah, I know ignorance is bliss.
oh man.
blind, I'm going in. But if I know the outcome from all the movies, plug me back in. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think of the relentless eye skin? I think it looks kind of cool.
Can you give it to me right now? I
Uh,
want sit. I want sit.
If you get your guild missions done, maybe you're at 0 contribution, Celeste.
Wait, what? No, that
Yeah.
shouldn't be right.
Yeah.
It says you're at
I'm at
0, bro.
Hey, I did 5.
Ignorance is bliss and can get you run over by a train, lol. Ah, that's a good argument. It looks like, so there's 28 votes and most people are saying red.
It says 5 for me, for you, Celeste.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I opened a chest this morning.
Nope.
Yeah,
It
5.
shows you and Dark are both at 0. On my
Update
screen.
your game. Update your game. Jesus
You
Christ.
should have defined the parameters before you put the poll out.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We don't know if they're answering prior to the knowledge.
So this is
or after,
assuming
like-
this is assuming you've never seen The Matrix and you're just in that scenario. You don't have any prior knowledge. That's what the poll is for. People are still saying red though. Dang.
Hey, Spartan, there's a dev announcement that just happened.
Oh. Okay, good.
Not sure if you wanted to cover that or not.
Let's.
It's not really. It's really Sam. It's not really dev announcement.
Oh. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the community manager, it's been kind of fun, I guess. So I'll just read what it says here. It says, "Hey pals." Should I do? Never mind. I'll just read it. We know some of you have been running into issues since the update, and the team's been hard at work all weekend tracking them down. We've just started testing a patch for the loading and starting the game issues. Okay, yeah, a lot of people have had that issue, and we'll continue working on a few other fixes alongside it. Once everything is stable, we'll be sending out some gems as a thank you. Nice. We're all going to get 20 gems. 1 module pull. Let's go.
Hey. Better be 20,000 gems.
Yeah,
No.
right. If you're experiencing specific problems, our support team has been working around the clock, not just on the clock, to help and can help you directly. Thanks again for hanging in there with us. We'll keep you posted as we roll out this patch. Okay, everybody react with the skull emoji. That's what
I think they mean like avoiding the clock, like trying to get around it. You know what I mean?
Avoiding the clock. Oh man.
They're gonna get like 110 skull emojis, and I'm gonna be like, "What the heck?"
That's funny. Kingstring, I meant on the actual developer announcements, but I appreciate the. Anyway.
Yeah, if you go to the Tower main channel and
Yeah.
then go to Discord developer announcements.
We need to let them know that they messed up. You should not release a patch
We
until.
need to let them know that they actually need to compensate us properly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with
I mean,
30,000 stones apiece.
most of us here all remember the missing featured banner that was supposed to be there that never showed up. And we all got compensated. Wasn't it like 10 medals or something ridiculous?
It was something stupid.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't.
I absolutely remember that my game crashed and I had to completely uninstall and reinstall the game, and a lot of people I heard actually got their accounts set back to 0 when it happened to them, so like my blood pressure was through the roof. That was about 3 hours ago.
Right?
So I'm curious if anyone else had this bug. When I first started playing, my ads got bugged out to where I clicked it one time and it crashed my game, and when I went back in, I was never able to click the ad button again. Like I literally was forced to buy the ad pack to be able to claim my gems. Like it wouldn't let me watch an ad, which I was gonna buy it anyway, but the fact that it bugged out and forced me to buy it is crazy.
Of course that was a bug in the intended feature.
Well, yeah, I think that's kind of everything I had to talk about. I don't know. Can you guys think of anything else pertaining to either the guild reset or the new module that needs to be addressed?
Yeah, just
I would say that all the people could be reminded that they can always use the 300 code in the web store or the tower's purchases.
Thank you for that, driver. Shameless plugs. That's what we are about in the Spartan Tower server.
Or a reminder that the code expires every 30 days to make sure that you actually have it on to have it entered. So, because it does disappear on you.
It does it all the time,
yeah.
man.
And that's, I don't know, that's still kind of dumb. Like that is completely preventable. You could just have it not expire. But we don't have to talk about that though.
Also, to anyone watching, we are not providing any financial advice whatsoever.
Yes, no, not at all.
This channel and this Discord is for entertainment purposes only and should not be misconstrued for financial advice. All right, disclaimers are out of the way.
Please do join the Discord, and we will assist you along your journey in the tower.
Yes. Yeah, the Discord.
The mentor program. Yeah, you have like 100 people in here. I can bring up the mentor program too.
Yeah. Kingstring, you're a mentor. Take it away.
Join the Discord. We have multiple experienced players in here that are willing to help with basically anything you can come up with, I guarantee there's someone in here that can give you a solution or a path to take to get whatever you're dealing with figured out. And voice channels are always active for the most part. I mean, you're not going to join the Discord and not find what you're looking for.
And Kingstring, how do I, if I want to interact with a mentor, how do I go about finding one?
There is 2 different ways you can do that. You can go into player questions and hit @mentor and it'll pop up and ping all of us, or you can drop a I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it is under the Tower Advice tab. You can drop a question there where you can post your question. You can put anything that you think we need to know about your tower prior to that, and then it lets all of us answer them.
Yep. Yeah, it's a really cool thing. I wanted to add it because there's a lot of people that have, questions, and when you go to other places, sometimes people may just be like, buy stone packs, bro. But I thought that was kind of not proper way to do it. So I wanted to start this mentor program so that people can actually get good, proper advice from people who have been vetted and have a track record of being knowledgeable with the game, and so on. But yeah, good shout out there, Kingstring. Good job.
So I would also like to say, if you want specific advice from one very important person, everyone can just in the Discord spam @mentorleader, completely imaginary. He'll help you out a lot.
Yes. Mike is the leader of the mentors. He's a good dude.
Yeah, buy stone packs.
Yeah, Celeste is not. Celeste is not a mentor. No, I'm just kidding.
No. But I mean, Mike would say that.
Oh, Mike would say that. Yeah.
Yes, if you do buy stone packs, use the creator code 300.
But if you do buy stone packs, oh man, you guys are awesome. Anyway,
and when I eventually get a code, use code GAMES.
And when I get a code, please use game code 30. That is 30.
30. You either got to do 30 or 3,000 so that all the people that accidentally mess up.
I thought of 3,000 first, and then I was like, wait, what happens if they, it's more common for them to not click it by accident or think that they have than over-click it, I believe. So, yeah, it just statistically, I figured 30 would give me more.
Right. Anyway, anything else we need to cover? I think we covered some good ground here.
Yeah, I think
New song out tomorrow.
Are there any other live streams or any other videos that are coming out in the near future from Spartan?
Oh boy. Yeah, later today, you guys should be expecting an Ultimate Weapon tier list version 2.0.
Again?
2.0. We're running it back. We're running it back, guys.
I'm assuming this one is going to be updated with some ultimate.
It is going to be updated, version 27 style, with the intent behind it being what would be most ideal for newer / beginner players. Kind of as a response to the beginner account playthrough series, because I've got a lot of new people who have joined the Discord or been commenting, asking my opinion on ultimate weapons. So, where will Deathwave land? Where will
I can only imagine.
Where will Deathwave land?
So I'm gonna give Deathwave. It's gonna be our first S tier guy.
Oh man.
I think you have to make a new SS++ tier for it.
Yeah, Deathwave gets its own category.
Gets its own tier.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's all we got for today.
More than enough.
That's gonna wrap up the live stream for today, but thank you everybody in the Discord for interacting and helping me kind of go through this conversation. I think it was beneficial. Hopefully somebody got some value out of it. Go check out Tequila Man, Zephyr Games, and Celesteria the Tower. Do me a solid, go subscribe to their channels. They're really good dudes. If you ever see them in voice chat, talk to them. Really good dudes. Also, join the Discord if you're not already in the Discord. What are you doing? Get in here. We have a good time.
Do consider liking and subscribing.
Do consider liking and subscribing, please. Face reveal at 10,000 subscribers. Let's go. You guys get to see my Seth MacFarlane looking face. Anyway, I think that's it. And with that, like always, I will see you guys later.
Good stuff.
Dude, you're really gonna do a face reveal, man? You know,
He's gonna lock the subscribers at 9999.
Oh, he better, dude.